So I came across this video clip like a few days ago, and I had saved it because I was going to upload it as a YouTube short, but it's a little long, so I never did. So you're getting it today as a full-length video. Now I may still upload it as a YouTube short, but I'll have to chop it up a little bit so you won't get to see the whole thing as a YouTube short. But don't worry, you'll get to see the whole thing in its entirety right here today. All right? Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it, all right? And if you're not subscribed to the second channel, go and subscribe to the second channel. It is called Extra Rich. The link is down below in the description. XTRA space RICH. All right? With that being said, let's dive in.
Trying to figure out how someone can be pro-gun and pro-life. This is very simple. I explain. The babies is nice. The baby no do nothing wrong. The baby no think anything mean. The baby is just a baby. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's not a baby, it's a fetus. Pero fetus, by definition, is unborn baby. So it's just a baby who has not come out yet. Dream. So you walking. You like to walk. Maybe you get a little chunky. It's okay, me too. You walking so you can lose the chunk. Oh no. A guy comes out of a car and he says, I'm going to touch you inappropriately. You go, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. You cannot fight the man because he's a big man. You're a little woman. This is no good. What do you do? Pew, 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 pew. Haha. He not touch you inappropriately because now he's on the floor. Very good, very nice. This is how it should be.
Now you see why I wanted to upload this? I love the way she breaks this down. I absolutely love the way she breaks this down. Yeah, you're not going to fight him because he's big. Now you got the pew-pew. You know, and one thing that I've always called, you know, the pew-pew is the great equalizer, right? Because it doesn't matter how big or how small you are. Once you have that pew-pew, you know, everything is, you're on an even playing field now. Right? Doesn't matter who you're going against. You on a level playing field with them. As a matter of fact, if they don't have one too, you got the advantage. Okay? 100%. So yeah, listen, I encourage everybody, you know, to participate in the Second Amendment. It's a beautiful thing that we're allowed, you know, to do that in this country. And hopefully we can hold on to that for eternity, right? Until the end of time. But anyway, let's jump back into this because she is hilarious, man.
You cannot fight the man because he's a big man. You're a little woman. This is no good. What do you do? Pew, 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 pew. Haha. He not touch you inappropriately because now he's on the floor. Very good, very nice. This is how it should be. But if you know how pew pew, you go and van. You get touched inappropriately. But getting baby that do nothing wrong and giving them shot to they go, that's no good. Another thing, maybe you walking, me go, I want to go outside, there's pretty trees, pretty light, I go outside. You walking, oh no, there's a bear. The bear 7 feet tall with claws bigger than your head and he goes, I'm going to eat your face. You say, oh no, you scream, you stomp, you look big. The bear does not care, you still small, he's gonna eat your face. Unfortunately, pew pew pew, the bear no eat your face. Your mom's happy, your dad's happy, everybody's happy because...
Well, it depends on what kind of pew 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 you have. I've seen some things, okay? I've seen some things. All of my hunters out there, I'm sure you guys have seen some videos of some beast out there that are just eating lead like it's breakfast. And just still charging like, yeah, nah, buddy. Your little pew-pew ain't big enough, okay? You're gonna need some bigger pew-pews to stop that behemoth, all right? Or even like giant elk, you know, just getting blasted and just standing there like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Just looking around like, bro, you just got hit. You better run. What are you doing? Anyway, I love the way she breaks this down, man, in a very simplistic but funny way and easy to understand, right? Perfect. Beautiful.
You alive. They're not so happy, but he was gonna eat your face. This is good. What is not so good is getting pliers and ripping apart the baby until the baby go, that's not good, that's not nice. The baby don't do nothing wrong. He's just a baby. And I know what you're thinking. You think, pew-pew not necessary. There's bad people, there's good people, but we should just take away all the pew-pews and then the bad people not have the pew-pews. Unfortunately, this is not how this works. In that America, people come from all different places in the world. So what happens? People bring the pew-pews from the other places and they go, and they do not tell the Americas. This is what we call illegal pew-pews, so no. So if the government comes in and it takes away all the pew-pews, the government does not know about the illegal pew-pews. The government only knows about the people who have the pew-pews the right way, which is the good guys. So now, the government takes away all the pew-pews from the good guys, and the bad guys still have their pew-pews. Now we live in a space where only the bad guys have pew-pews. This is not good. This is not safe. This is not good. Very bad. I like living in a world where the good guys have the pew-pews to stop the bad guys with the pew-pews, because no matter what happens, the bad guys are gonna have pew-pews. Pew-pews are just tools. Tools help you fix problems. The problem is not very good people. Now, I not say everybody needs a pew-pew, because some people are not very smart. Some people get scared way too fast and maybe use the pew-pew even though they don't need to use the pew-pew. But just because everybody doesn't need a pew-pew doesn't mean nobody who's good should have a pew-pew. I don't want to live in a world where only bad guys have pew-pew. I also don't want to live in a world where the innocent babies go, this is no good.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. Let me bring up her Instagram. Shout out to her, because that was perfectly explained in a very simplistic way that anybody and everybody can understand. Now, although there are going to be a bunch of liberals who aren't going to give a crap about what she just explained, because there unfortunately are some liberals who would rather be in a forest with a bear than another man. Have you guys seen those videos where these chicks out here are like, where the question is like, would you rather be stuck in a forest with a bear or another man? And they're like, you know, these liberal women are like, no, I'd rather be in the forest with a bear. And it's like, wait, with a bear? Like a bear that's gonna eat you? Well, the guy is gonna, and it's like, wait. These people, man, just make absolutely zero sense whatsoever. Oh yeah, here's her Instagram. I want to give her a shout out. Here she is right here. Go and give her a follow. Tell her I sent you. All right. Here, let me move my big old head out of the way. There we go. All right. So you can see her handle is right there at the top of the screen. Bam, Jarilli. I think that's how you pronounce that. Jarilli. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, yeah, this is her Instagram. Go give her a follow, all right? But yeah, perfectly explained. Perfectly explained. A weapon, you know, a pew-pew. Is just, I love the way it's just a tool. And tools help you fix problems. Simple and plain. You got a problem, you're, you know, especially as a chick, right? If you're out jogging somewhere and some guy wants to try to harm you in any kind of way, well, pew pew, guarantee he won't harm you no more. You're out in the wilderness somewhere, and you know, I don't know, a bear, a mountain lion, or something comes out, pew pew. Well, now you got a fighting chance. Not saying you're gonna always win that fight. Now, against a mountain lion, you probably will if you got a pew pew. But, you know, depending on the size of the bear and depending on the size of the pew-pew you have, you might still be in trouble if it's a big bear, you know. If you got a little 22 on you, that little 22 ain't going to do nothing to that bear. It's going to be a little tickle. You probably just going to piss him off even more. Okay? I ain't going to do anything to that bear. I guarantee it. All right? I guarantee it. Maybe even a 9, goodness gracious, depending on, you know, how many you got. But anyway. Yeah, that is being in favor of the Second Amendment, defending yourself, does not mean that you have to be, doesn't mean that you're going against being, you know, for, babies living, right? Doesn't mean that you're contradicting yourself in that statement. Like, one, you're saving your own life, right? You're preserving your life. And the other, you're saving an innocent baby, you know, that hasn't done anything, hasn't caused harm to anyone. In these other instances, these other things are trying to cause harm to you, so you're stopping them. Like, so I love the way that she explained that, and I wish these liberals out here could understand that. Unfortunately, I doubt they ever will. You know, they'll still all be out here screaming, get rid of the Second Amendment. We don't need guns. We don't need guns. And it's like, bro, so you expect all of us to follow that just get rid of all the guns, right? Get rid of all the weapons. And like she explained it perfectly. Yeah, sure. All of us legal, law-abiding citizens, we're going to get rid of all of our weapons. Do you think criminals are going to get rid of theirs? And if criminals know, hey, I have a gun and they don't, I can just kick in whatever door I want to. What's the worst they're going to do? Swing a knife at me? Okay, I can pew pew you from 20 feet away at your front door. Bang, bang. What's your knife going to do now? You know what I mean? Like, it's silly. It's the same thing. Where was this? I believe it's in Canada. Yeah, it is in Canada. Where their laws are so crazy. Now, technically, they can own firearms in Canada. But if I remember correctly, it is very, very difficult to own a gun. And they can only own very specific types of weapons and things. And one of the police chiefs in Canada basically told Canadians to allow robbers to just take their car. I'm not even joking. He said, he basically said, these people are breaking into your homes to steal your car, so leave your keys by the front door. I am not joking. If y'all think I'm playing, y'all know I don't be on this internet just lying like that. Let me see. Goodness gracious, I cannot type today. Canadian police leave keys by. Let's see if this comes up. Yeah.
Updated advice for all vehicle owners. A message echoed by Toronto police speaking at an Etobicoke safety meeting last month. Constable Marco Ricciardi had a new message for vehicle owners who keep their fobs in Faraday pouches.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door. Because they're breaking into your home to steal your car. They don't want anything else. A lot of them that they're arresting have guns on them, and they're not toy guns, they're real guns. They're loaded.
That's why Galinsky says they will be installing the door stops and taking YPR's advice seriously.
Now, is that the kind of place you want to live? That's coming from a police chief, bro. Yeah, just leave your keys at the front door. When somebody kicks in your front door, just donkey kicks it. Boom! Make sure your keys are at the front door so that they can take whatever it is that they want. They can take your car. You can't make this stuff up. Not, hey guys, arm yourselves so when they kick in your front door, you send them back out the same. You know what I mean? You send them back out that front door. Nah. Not that. No. Just leave your keys there so that they can take your car. Steal what you worked hard for, that you put your blood, sweat, and tears in for to buy, right? Just let them take it. Goodness gracious. Let's make sure these liberals never win here in America, all right? Because I do not want to live in a place where you got the police telling you to just throw your hands up and leave your keys at the front. At that point, you might as well just leave your keys outside. Leave them at your front door. Leave them leave them on your welcome at your front door, basically. You know? Goodness gracious. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all of this. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.